Hi, I'm Jenny Rose. The main goal of it is obviously to make garments that are loved by my customers because we want to make them happy. I do the designs, I do the sampling, pattern making. I have an employee, Tash, who's great. She helps me with everything as well, but basically from the start to the finish, everything's done here. Come through the curtains and this is where all the magic happens. So we've got my desk, a sewing machine here, another sewing machine, an overlocker, cutting table. It's not as pretty as the front area, but it's definitely where, you know, everything goes down. So what I'm doing now is I'm just getting a made to order garment ready. So what I usually do is have the customer's details, their measurements and everything like that, so I can make sure it's the perfect fit. Lay the fabric out and start cutting. And you'll see as I'm cutting, I'm usually measuring it and just making sure that the bust is going to be right, that the length is right and everything like that, so that when they receive the garment, it is the perfect fit. So now that the dress has all been cut, I'm just going to start sewing it. It's just all the smaller things that you do, putting in extra time, that make the garments look and feel higher end as well. It's just putting in those extra few minutes of detail to get a better product at the end. So then after I've got the orders ready, I'll package them and I'll send them off, look at what other admin needs to be done, we'll touch up some patterns. Every day looks really different, to be honest. Sometimes I'm sewing all day, other times I'm doing admin all day. You know, everything does vary day to day, which is what I love most about the job as well. The true passion behind it actually comes from creating a more affordable, sustainable fashion brand as well. What I'm doing with Jenny Rose is making sure that we're putting efforts in to be sustainable from the start to the finish. And the fabric that I choose, we use linens and cottons, we stick to natural fibres. When the garment has been cut, there's usually some excess fabrics. We do things like we make scrunchies with it, vegetable bags. We really are making sure that we are minimising our waste that goes out into the environment. So my advice to people would definitely just be like, just to start now, you know, and that's the great thing about having social media and the internet as well. You don't have to have a physical store for someone to come in. There's also a lot of information online as well. You know, chatting to people, joining Facebook groups, you can have a small amount of fabric and a small amount of customers and just let it organically grow.